Allah, the gracious, the merciful, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, distinguished guests, and fellow participants, welcome to the Run for Winnipeg charity walk organized by Ahmadiyya Muslim Elders Association. We are gathered here today with a noble purpose to support two remarkable organizations, the Children's Hospital Foundation of Manitoba and Manitoba Association of Women's Shelter. Your presence and participation here means a world to us as we strive to make a positive contribution to the lives of those in need. So to kick off this heartwarming event, we will begin with a special moment of reflection and unity as we recite verses from the Holy Quran. Please join me in this moment of spiritual connection. I will request Nasir Mansoor Sahib for Quran recitation and English translation.
Assalamu alaikum. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الحق من ربك فلا تكونن من الممترين. ولكل وجهة هو موليها فاستبقوا الخيرات أينما تكونوا يأتي بكم الله جميعا إن الله على كل شيء قدير. English translation. It is the truth from thy Lord. Be not therefore of those who doubt. And everyone has a goal which dominates him. We then with one another in good works. Wherever you be, Allah will bring you all together. Surely Allah has the power to do all that He wills. Surah Al-Baqarah verses 148, 149.
Jazakallah, thank you so much. We would like to acknowledge that we are in Treaty 1 territory and that the land on which we gather is the traditional territory of Anishinaabe, Cree, Ojibwe, Dakota, and Dani peoples and the homeland of Métis Nation. I will give the brief introduction of Ahmadiyya Muslim Elders Association of Canada. Ahmadiyya Muslim Elders Association of Canada is the respected and dedicated community organization that serves the elderly members of Ahmadiyya Muslim community. The Ahmadiyya Muslim community are Muslims who believe in Messiah Mirza Ghulam Ahmad of Qadian. Mirza Ghulam Ahmad founded the Ahmadiyya Muslim community in 1889 as a revival movement within Islam, emphasizing its essential teachings of peace, love, justice, and sanctity of life. Today, the Ahmadiyya Muslim community is the world's largest Islamic community under one divinely appointed leader, His Holiness Mirza Masroor Ahmad. May Allah be his helper. The Ahmadiyya Muslim community spans over 200 nations with membership exceeding tens of millions. The Ahmadiyya Muslim community is at the forefront in practicing the ideals of service to mankind as taught by Islam. In Winnipeg, members of Ahmadiyya Jamaat actively engage in community contributions through a diverse range of activities such as hosting Canada Day barbecues, organizing Remembrance Day events, supporting food banks with donations, organizing and participating in charity walks, giving blood, providing clothing to individuals experiencing homelessness, and distributing gifts to both our local neighborhood and children in need. For further details about Ahmadiyya Muslim community of Winnipeg or in general, you can visit ahmadiyya.ca or alislam.org or visit our local chapter located at 525 Kylemore Avenue. Today, we are privileged to have some esteemed guests with us who have graciously agreed to speak and support our cause. Their presence here today reflects the importance of our mission and the support of our community. Our ceremony's inaugural guest is the ambassador from the Children's Hospital Foundation of Manitoba. I kindly invite Paula to impart their insights with us. Paula.
Thank you. Thank you, everybody. Thank you for taking part in this run and for supporting Children's Hospital Foundation. I'll keep this brief, but I just want you to know that there are, in this province alone, there are 140,000 kids every year that need the hospital, the Children's Hospital. So what you're doing here, your support, it truly makes a difference. We appreciate it so much. Thank you so much for coming out and taking part in this run. It really means a lot to the families and the parents and the children in this province. Thank you.
Thank you, Paula. Our next in attendance is the representative from the Manitoba Association of Women's Shelter. I cordially extend an invitation to Sue to share their thoughts with us. Sue.
Salam alaikum. Thank you so much for, there we go. Thank you so much for coming together and for thinking of our organization. Manitoba Association of Women's Shelters. We cover all of Manitoba. We have 10 provincial shelters, and we work with families to bring about peace within families. And so we're very humbled that you chose to support us, and the work that we do and in partnership with you will continue to help so many families. We have thousands of women throughout the year and children who are coming through our shelters seeking a safe place to be, as well as counseling services. So thank you for thinking of us, and thank you, and have an awesome run and walk.
Thank you. So now please join me in welcoming our next speaker, Brian Mays. I will give a brief intro, and I just took it from Google, so I hope is accurate. Yes. Brian has represented the St. Vital Reward since November 2011 when he was elected to Winnipeg City Council in a by-election. He currently chairs the Standing Policy Committee on Water, Waste and Environment and is one of the longest-serving members of the Executive Policy Committee. Brian also serves as the council representative on the Board of Governors of Winnipeg Art Gallery and as board director of the Azanewayan Park Conservancy. Brian.
More importantly than that, I'm actually a marathon runner. So I always like to come out to these running events. I'm not running today because my very elderly mother's in the hospital, but I've certainly made use of the Children's Hospital as my two sons are now 18 and 19. I'm kind of past that age, but thank you for your support. Thank you for coming out to St. Vital Park. I first ran a race here 51 years ago when I was in grade 5, and I would not have believed that at that time the Muslim community would be this big a part of St. Vital and a part of Winnipeg. Of course, the mosque opened in Hazelwood in the late 70s, and we've celebrated that with Terry Duguid. Been able to do a lot of things for the community, and in St. Vital, Terry's been wonderful to work with. But thank you for being part of St. Vital Society and for coming out here. It's a great park. I ran here the other day and I thought, I wonder how many miles I've run in here. I mean, it's been decades and decades, and I'm hoping for several more. So thank you for participating today, and look forward to being here at the start. Thank you.
Thank you, Brian. And our next guest is Terry Duguid. He doesn't need any introduction in this community, but I will still give I'll read few sentences here. Terry Duguid was born and raised in Winnipeg. Terry is widely recognized for his lifelong commitment to community building and environmental protection. Having served in the leadership positions in both public and private sectors, Terry was elected as the Member of Parliament for Winnipeg South in 2015 and was re-elected in 2019. He is proud to serve this diverse riding comprising people from over 100 countries of origin and including significant Franco-Manitobans, Métis, and First Nations communities. It is the most rapidly growing electoral district in the Manitoba and is home to University of Manitoba. Terry.
Assalamu alaikum. Thank you, brother, and thank you to our other brother for his recitation and for acknowledging that we are on Treaty 1 territory, the homeland of the Métis Nation, on this very special day, a day where we commemorate truth and reconciliation and think of the children that didn't make it home and how we all need to walk the path of reconciliation together. A big thank you to President Warach of the Ahmadiyya Elders Association for bringing us all together on this beautiful, beautiful day. It couldn't be a more beautiful day for a run. And I wasn't actually supposed to be here. I was supposed to be on a plane on my way to Africa. So with regrets, I called Dr. Munir Ahmed a few weeks ago to tell him that I couldn't be here. And I think this is the first time I've missed, other than the pandemic, where we all missed, because your community is so, so dear to me. I make it a point of attending the run, making a contribution and being with you to support these important causes that are so, so important to you, so, so important to all of us. And I was just telling your president, the president of the Elders Association, that every year I start Canada Day at the Ahmadiyya Mosque in River Heights, or Fort Rouge, I think it is, and that is my first event of the day, 12, 13, 14 events, and the highlight of the day for me is when all of these newcomer children sing "O Canada," and I think it warms all of our hearts and shows that you are such an important part of our community. The philosophy that you have brought to Winnipeg and to Manitoba is one that we should all embrace: peace, harm to no one, public service, the importance of family, the importance of faith. I want to thank you for sharing your culture. Thank you for sharing your teachings with us. And thank you for all of the contributions that you make. I want to give a big shout out to Children's Hospital. I think all of us who have children, let's hear it for them. Our kids have been in the hospital at one time or another. We owe you a great debt, so thank you for taking care of our kids. And to the Women's Shelters Association, we know, folks, let's give them a big round of applause. We know there are challenges of domestic violence that all of us have to face. We need to support them, and I am so glad that you have chosen that cause. So remember, as you are servants of God, and we are all servants of God, I am certainly at your service anytime you need me. So my office is on Pembina Highway. Thank you again for all you do for our community, and God bless you all. Thank you.
Thank you, Terry. And our last distinguished visitor is Mr. Hamid Warait Sahib, the esteemed president of the Ahmadiyya Muslim Elders Association of Canada. We are honored by his presence today, and as he has traveled from Toronto to be with us, and we appreciate his generous allocation of time. So, sir.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. In the name of Allah, the most gracious, ever merciful. First of all, we are thankful Allah the Almighty that has granted us a beautiful day today. And I wasn't expecting that in Winnipeg. The second, I would like to thank all the partners, colleagues, Terry, Brian, Paula, and Sue, all the people, every one of you that came here for this good cause. If you heard in opening remarks of our purpose of our Jamaat, our community, is to serve the humanity. We are the Muslim who believe in Messiah of this age, And our motto is love for all, hatred for none. I want you to keep this in mind, that our job as a member of our community and as a at large is our purpose is to serve the humanity without religion, race, creed, ethnicity, and this is what we are going to do, and this is what we will continue to do, inshallah. So with this, this is a second run, and I'm looking forward in future more better runs. I would like to thank all the organizers, specifically our Zaim Saab and Sarullah, all the partners, all the members that are taking part on this run, plus the people that have donated for this run. So may God bless you all, and I hope and pray that you will have a good run and good walk. May Allah bless you all. Jazakumullah ta'ala.
We will do then our check presentation for the two organizations we chose for this year. So I will request President Saab. So first check is for Children Hospital Foundation of Manitoba. I request Paula if you can join. अम्मी से पूछो जाके दानिश साहब से And next, if you can join us. Next check is for Manitoba Association of Women's Shelter. I will request Missionary Sahib for prayer.
Thank you, Jazakallah. So we will be beginning the event very soon, and we will no better way to start the event than with communal prayer. The way we usually pray ourselves is we silently pray, but all are welcome to join as they will while we also pray. Please join me in silent prayers. Ameen. Allahumma ameen. Okay.
ثم صلاة وسلام على نبينا ثم صلاة وسلام على نبينا نبي محمد ثم صلاة وسلام على نبينا نبي محمد الحمد لله رب العالمين الحمد لله رب العالمين ثم صلاة وسلام على نبينا ثم صلاة وسلام على نبينا نبي محمد ثم صلاة وسلام على نبينا نبي محمد الحمد لله رب العالمين الحمد لله رب العالمين ثم صلاة وسلام على نبينا ثم صلاة وسلام على نبينا نبي محمد ثم صلاة وسلام على نبينا نبي محمد الحمد لله رب العالمين الحمد لله رب العالمين
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Khaksar, Abrar Bohar, serving as a Qaid Sar, and by the grace of Allah Ta'ala, we are holding here a run, which is a run for Winnipeg. So myself, with the respect of Sadr Sahab and respect of Qaid Sahab Mumi, we flew all the way from Toronto to Winnipeg to join our Ansar brother who's holding the run for Winnipeg here. So by the grace of Allah Ta'ala, this year, over $20,000 have been raised by Run for Winnipeg Ansar team. And this is one of our runs across the country. We have 7 runs under Majlis Ansarullah. And this is one of the runs we are holding this morning. Beautiful weather, a lot of people showed up. Very good gathering here. And by the grace of Allah Ta'ala, we are seeing the blessing, how Allah Ta'ala bless our events and our efforts, especially under the guidance of Khalifatul Masih. And this is our way to thank our local communities and charities. So this year, the Run for Winnipeg is supporting 2 local charities here, and across the country, wherever we raise the funds, we donate all those funds to the local communities and the charities. By the grace of Allah Ta'ala, we are seeing this growing every year, the participation, the dollar, the fundraising, and also the connection which we are building from a Tabligh perspective with all these local communities and charities. We are leaving a huge impact by the grace of Allah Ta'ala. May Allah Ta'ala bless all the volunteers who have been working day and night to make this event very successful, and Jazakumullah.
अस्सलामुअलैकुम, हम लोग यहाँ पे इकट्ठे हुए हैं। ये हमारी सेकंड रन है विनीपेग मजलिस अंसारुल्लाह की। हमने अंडर मजलिस अंसारुल्लाह प्लेटफॉर्म यूज़ किया है। पूरी जमात इसमें पार्टिसिपेट कर रही है। माशाल्लाह 2019 में हमारी फ़र्स्ट रन हुई थी, बड़ा अच्छा आउटकम मिला उससे। हमें स्पॉन्सर्स की तरफ से भी अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह इस साल हमें ये तौफीक मिली है, सेकंड आफ्टर कोविड, आफ्टर 4 ईयर। सो बड़ा अच्छा है, वेदर भी अच्छा है, और हमने जो टीम बनाई थी माशाल्लाह सारे वॉलंटियर ने बड़ा अच्छा काम किया, कोऑपरेट किया। यहाँ आप देख सकते हैं कि लेडीज़ की तरफ से भी रिस्पांस बड़ा लजना की तरफ से आया है, और यंग जो हमारी इत्फाल हैं, इतना अच्छा मंजर है यहाँ पे, बड़ा काफ़ी अच्छा ब्लेस्ड इवेंट ये जा रहा है।
I just want to say thank you so much to the Ahmadiyya Association for choosing Children's Hospital Foundation to be the recipient of this wonderful generous donation. It makes such a big difference in our community. In Manitoba, there are 140,000 kids each year that use the Children's Hospital. So just having the support of this community means so much. We truly appreciate it, and it really is going to make a wonderful big difference. Thank you so much.
To the Ahmadiyya Muslim Elders Association and to your community for supporting Manitoba Association of Women's Shelters. We look forward to hopefully partnering again in the future. The work that you're doing here, it was just amazing seeing all these families come out to support our cause, to support the work that you are doing. Many of the families that we serve are in shared communities, so always a pleasure, and thank you again so much for everyone who participated. Good job, and hopefully you had a lot of fun, as much fun as we did. So thank you.
Rahim. Thank you so much for participating in the charity walk today. We are here for the concluding ceremony. We will be presenting some medals for the prize winners, and we have 3 categories today for this race. The first category is for elders, the second one is for youngs, and the third one is for kids. Under the first category of elders, the first position is Nathan Aurora.
Nathan Aurora. Well done. Thank you.
Second is Nasir Khan. And third is Wadood Bilal. Under the young category, first is Muzaffar Haq. First is Muzaffar Haq.
Barakallah.
Second is Naeem Chaudhry. And third is Francisco Siegel.
Well done.
And now under the kids category, first is Zishan. Second is Noman. And third is Shante.
Well done.
And we had a raffle for free oil change as well, and that is Fazal Ahmed Sahib. So this concludes our ceremony.
Reggie. Yep.
What happened? This is my gun, right? Now, you do that? Sometimes. So I have 15 bullets here, right? And then I have another